Hi friends, it's Nancy. I am working on water babies today, but I wanted to give you an update on this patchwork one that I've been working on. This has been a labor of love, intensely busy. So every scrap has been embroidered around, and now I'm starting to add some embellishments. So I sewed down some rickrack here to frame out this piece of chicken scratch embroidery. This is from a piece of a tablecloth, and I've got this lacy trim here, and then the other day I found this trim in amongst my stuff, so I put that there, and this is where the book front is going to fold over, so that trim will be right along the edge of the book. Last night I made these little yo-yos and sewed them on. Now I'm thinking of adding some stems and maybe applique on some little leaves. I haven't figured that out yet. This was from a tablecloth. I feel like I did this a long time ago. This has been a couple of weeks for sure. So I work on this at night when I'm sitting in front of the TV, and my husband always says, just how many hours are you going to spend on that? I embroidered this little piece of lace here on that corner. So I'm having fun with this. And that's where the book edge will be, there on that side. I found this little crochet motif. I might add that somewhere. Anyway, so I thought I'd give you an update on that. This morning we were getting out the sewing machine. Because I want to sew some trim onto the edges of my book pages. Okay. Oh, forgot I took my thread out yesterday. Gotta put that back in. My daughter-in-law has been making masks, and sometimes struggling with her machine. She's brand new to sewing. You'll remember maybe if you're a long-time subscriber that I went out to visit in September to help her get her mom's machine going and learning how to sew. And then we had a hurricane. So while we were there, we had no power. Nothing was open. So we didn't have very good luck. But she's been watching videos, and it's turning out pretty good. Okay. Let's just see if we can get a little more light on this subject. Okay, so what I want to do, this is the third signature. And along the edge, let me show you the foot I have. So this is a 1/4 inch foot. This would be used if you're a quilter and you want a perfect 1/4 inch seam. I've put this foot on to guide my page. I wouldn't normally use this, but I've got a lot going on here. So I've got this trim, and it originally came on a spool like this. but I gave it a little soak and it's just kind of made it look a little more natural, a little darker. And I'm also going to add this little piece of twine. And okay. Like I said, I've got a lot going on here. Just looking to see if I've got a pokey tool handy. And of course I don't. Oh well. So I've got it overhanging a bit up at the top, and I'll do a needle down, and I want a long stitch. So looking for my foot pedal. I'm just gonna do a few stitches. And then I haven't hit that at all yet. Okay, now I think I hit it. And I'm just gonna, trying to keep the edge consistent. Now this is fussy, and I look like I'm really struggling. It was easier when I had the machine closer to me. So the effect I'm going for here is seaweed. Alrighty. Okay, let's turn that off and get it out of the way, and I'll show you the next step. Okay. I'm not going to leave it this long. So there's think I'm going to just add a little glue to get that stem over there a bit. Just hold that for a minute. All right. Now I need my thread. So I had a needle here somewhere. Anybody see where I put my needle? Okay, I'm gonna have to put you on pause while I find a needle. Okay, got a needle. I gotta thread it. So what I want to do now is I'm going to add some beads to sort of look like grains of sand or bubbles or shells. Something sparkly. So start at the top. And I've got a knot in my thread. So I'm just going to put my needle, and this is a short needle, so I'm not happy with it, but it's what I had handy. So we'll add a couple of beads. And I find putting them in little groups is better. And I want it to go like on top of there in a row. So I'll just put my needle down there. See that? I just drove that into my thumb. Try not to bleed on the page. Okay, so I want to go down a little further. And the idea is to make this look as random as possible. So, got a little clear round bead. Reminds me of a little bubble. Put a little bubble there. Now I want it to go this way. To do a few more. Sometimes these seed beads can be really hard to get on a needle because they're so small. But I'm using what's called a quilting between needle. It's short, but it's very narrow. I know that I absolutely know there's beading needles out there, but where are you going to get a beading needle? When you're in your pajamas. I'll add one of these. And I'll add a sequin. And oh, I got two of them. Maybe I'll put sequin between them. Let's do something else besides that blue one. Oh, I like that. These are just beads that I've, they've come in random bags of something from the thrift store, or oh, that one's not going to go. Oh, let's put a little pearl on there. Or, a ripped apart a necklace or something. This little gold, coppery looking one. And a little tiny clear one. So you're sort of getting the idea, right? This one should go right across the top. Yeah. Almost there. Whoop, came unthreaded. Oh, separated the ends. Where were we? Oh yeah. Oh, we need another bead. Let's do this little white one. I have something here that looked like beach glass. Yeah, this one. If I can get it to lay flat, I'll keep it. Okay. Maybe I should have cut a longer thread. I'm just going to knot this off. And one more. Can't be too careful. I guess I can. So I'm just going to let these threads hang. Here's a closer look. It's really sunny here, so I hope you're able to see this okay. So that'll be the front of the third signature. All right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Yeah, I like that. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.